What's up, blockchain? This is Nick from Truth Blitz. Hope you guys are having a good afternoon, evening, morning, whatever time it is where you are right now. And let's, as always, start by taking a look at this market. So currently we have a bit of a pullback, $328 billion overall. Bitcoin dominance 44.1%, and we have Bitcoin down to $8,546. The market is mostly in the red. And if we go and take a look at Crypto Blood's chart, we are really at this previous resistance area. So right now is kind of crucial to see if we are going to go back up and test the, we're going to call it $9,200 area again, or if we are going to go back down to the previous support area. Yeah, I'm just taking a look here at what we did the last couple weeks, and right now we're gonna call support right around 8,500. So hopefully we can bounce back up and test this area again, try to break through it. I know there are some people that are not too confident that's going to happen. There is somebody who I watch for analysis once in a while just to get different views from people, Bitraged. I watched that channel, and he talked about the death cross and how history really shows that when we see a death cross, it is typically a very bearish signal. So but I don't like to watch too many people, but I follow my boy Crypto Blood's technical analysis, and I also watch Bitraged just so I can get different views on where people think the market is going to go. Now I want to get into this quickly, and this article is from CoinDesk. U.S. government watchdog: regulations are hobbling DLT innovation. You don't say. So we're going to read part of this article. The complexity of U.S. financial regulations is holding back distributed ledger technology, or DLT. Startups, the U.S. Government Accountability Office says the GAO's finding in a report published March 22nd is part of a broader analysis of fintech that examines the benefits, risks, and regulations associated with the sector. The office, often referred to as a congressional watchdog, also offers recommendations in the report to improve regulation of the space. DLT firms, among others, told the office that lack of regulatory clarity in the U.S. can result in some firms delaying the launch of innovative products and services, or not launching them in the United States at all, because they're worried about regulatory interpretation. The 132-page report goes on to say the complex U.S. financial regulatory structure can complicate fintech firms' ability to identify the laws with which they must comply and clarify the regulatory status of their activities. The GAO also identifies fragmented state licensing and reporting requirements as often being prohibitively expensive for DLT firms. And one that comes to mind right off the rip is the New York bit license. It is the reason that many blockchain and Bitcoin startups a few years back left the state and did not want to operate in New York at all, because of the bit license, because of the fact that to be in compliance with it. And New York was like the epicenter for Bitcoin back in 2010, 2011. We had the New York Bitcoin Exchange, Charlie Shrem's company, as well as others that were starting to open up and operate out of New York. And then came the bit license, and that really just put a damper on things. So that is what comes to mind when they talk about the fragmented state licensing and reporting requirements. Anyway, in the discussion of cryptocurrencies, the report identifies as risks the irreversibility of transactions, potential theft, and fraudulent token sales. As for the DLT As for DLT, the report states that the technology could cut costs for consumers by reducing the operational expenses associated with payments and shrinking settlement times for currency, derivatives, and securities transactions. It goes on to list the cybersecurity and potential 51% attack as concerns. So I'm not going to read the rest of it. You kind of get, you know, where the article's going, and at least we have basically organizations like this that are appearing to be on our side, that don't want over-regulation, because it is hindering innovation. It is hindering the overall space, especially in this country. But you see an impact, you know, with prices, which, as you know, crypto is worldwide. So hopefully, you know, this will not fall on deaf ears. So I want to step on to this article real quick, and this caught my eye as well. The co-founder of Ripple and Stellar, blockchain needs to be decentralized to be successful. So the co-founder of Ripple, which is not decentralized. So go figure. Jack McCaleb, co-founder of Ripple and Stellar, as well as the creator of the infamous Mt. Gox cryptocurrency exchange, claimed that cryptocurrency and its underlying technology, blockchain, should remain decentralized in order to succeed in the future, CNBC reported Friday, March 23rd. In an interview with CNBC's Fast Money, McCaleb said that the only other successful decentralized network he has ever seen is the internet. In a fairly open critique of Ripple, a payment protocol company he co-founded in 2013, but has since left, McCaleb stated that the deployment of a centralized financial payment protocol in crypto would lead to a system that is no better than SWIFT or PayPal. He continued his internet and blockchain comparison, saying, "The real vision is that you have a network, much like the internet, that anyone can participate in. That's the key thing to make these things successful." And very true. I am not a fan of Ripple. Most of you guys who follow me are not fans of Ripple. I know some of you have bought into Ripple because of rumors that, you know, maybe it was going to be listed on Coinbase, or maybe you got in Ripple early when it was just a couple pennies and made some money off of it. But I have never once bought Ripple or don't hold any Ripple as well, nor will I. So it really just goes against everything that blockchain is supposed to stand for. You know, we are part of this financial revolution, and it is all about decentralizing. And look where centralized money has gotten us thus far, right? So why would we want a centralized payment system? There are so many better options that are fully decentralized. So that's where I stand on that, and I'm pretty sure that most of you guys, my loyal subscribers anyway, agree with that. So earlier this week, McCaleb explained his vision for a blockchain-powered universal payments network, also noting he thinks the equity will be tokenized by the year of 2028. McCaleb is not the only high-profile person making public comments on crypto and blockchain. This week, on March 22nd, Edward Snowden expressed concerns during an interview that the Bitcoin blockchain is devastatingly public, calling Bitcoin's public ledger its long-lasting flaw. Earlier this week, on March 21st, Jack Dorsey, the CEO of Twitter and payment service Square, told the mainstream media that he sees a single future currency emerging for the world and internet, adding, "I personally believe that it will be Bitcoin." Now, I talked about that in a video when that comment was made. I believe it was titled Twitter CEO says Bitcoin will be world currency, something along those lines. I don't remember the actual title, but now again, this can be a flaw, and I won't deny that. And I even talked about that the other day, that the NSA has said they have technology now that can identify Bitcoin users. I don't know if that's true or if that is meant to scare people out of Bitcoin, because a lot of people got into Bitcoin because they thought it was, you know, a private, anonymous type payment system, right? Or store of wealth. So especially the early adopters, the innovators, we'll call them, the people who have been here from the beginning until last year specifically, the vast majority got into Bitcoin because, first of all, it was decentralized. Second of all, unless you publicly display that a wallet belongs to you, there's not really a way to tell who that wallet belongs to, right? So the fact that the NSA has made these statements really is going to make some people feel uneasy. And I think maybe that's the case. Maybe they are trying to do that to flush out people who got into this for those reasons. But I guess we won't know for sure. So I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think about this story specifically, and I will try to come out and make another video later. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that or not. My head has really kind of been not fully in the game lately. I've had so much going on. I've been making a video here and there on my other channel as well. Life has just been real crazy. I know a couple of you guys have been asking for a live stream. I was going to try to do it this past weekend or this weekend, and I couldn't do it. So not promising, but maybe I can come out later this evening and do one. But if not, I will definitely try to do one this week or this weekend. So I'll come out and tweet before I do it, though. So make sure you guys are following me on Twitter at TruthBlitzMedia. You guys can check out my non-crypto channel, and also check me out at truthblitz.com, and I will talk to you guys later.